Okay. What I don't particularly like is that I accidentally started the stream on the HLS profile. And that didn't work. That profile immediately had connection issues. This seems to work on my primary profile. It's just weird and not good. Not good for sure. Alright. Well, behind the time schedule because I got held up at dinner as usual. Let me deal with this nonsense in some ways. Copy password. Oh yeah, I should probably take my medicine again and hope it stops my cough attack right now. It started about, I don't know, about just over an hour ago. Roughly. And as expected, we're getting some rain here. Wonderful. Oh, it automatically loads a wet preset, that's interesting. In any case, we want to probably base our setup most likely off the dry set. Laying around. I have a very oh yeah, right, I run soft springs on this track because it's so goddamn bumpy. 4 wings unsensible. Yeah, right, we need to probably move the brake bias all the way. Can run very aggressive brake bias already on this track. Green light. Let's get rolling, shall we? I mean, I can do like half an hour of driving and then once we're done with the GT4 qualifying, I could probably then take the medicine. Like, yesterday evening, I thought it would be finally over because I hadn't had, like, a cough attack in, like, ages, and even a normal coughing had reduced to practically 0. And then at midnight, it fucking started again. And since then, I've had, I don't know, like, over the last 24 hours, like, probably like close to 7 hours of just pure coughing. Can you pass me here? Suddenly. Oh. This is gonna be fun. Genuinely, this is gonna be absolutely terrifying with the GT3 traffic. I have no clue if I can actually stop into the next corner, mate, so... Front tires up to pressure, rear not so much. I did not want to try going up the... Fuck me! Lebau.
Clear on the left.
I immediately...
Clear on the right.
And the BMW is also off. Like, this is a slapstick comedy festival at this point. Wow. The MUQU goes sideways. I pass him on the grass, then I go sideways out of a corner. The MUQU passes me again. A Beamer goes off to the grass behind. The MUQU overshoots the corner. And the Beamer does as well behind. Okay, there's an easy place to lock up all 4 tires here in this corner.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Although I do have to say, in wet conditions, the bumps are not that bad. At least it seems like that.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And the funny thing is like that hairpin has about as much wheel spin in dry conditions as in the wet conditions now. Funny how I'm slower now than the previous lap. In the previous lap I was way side on the grass out of that corner. But here I'm way faster because I'm not fighting the wheel spin.
There's a slow car ahead.
I guess it's honestly not too bad. These conditions right now. Cars biting into the road. Although we need to cut the tire pressures a bit lower. Although tire pressures are gonna anyway be like an absolute mess. Because the race is set up absolutely random conditions. I mean, we know that it's probably gonna be a decent chance of rain, but we have completely different temperatures due to the fact that we were...
There's a slow car ahead.
It's very funny that I can chase that NSX through that high-speed corner with my Maserati. And we're pretty slow in terms of the timings right now. I have a feeling the conditions are not particularly that good right now compared to early in the session maybe. All the other guys are just faster because their cars work better. Which genuinely is a decent chance for that also being the case.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Charging front.
Well, thank you. You actually didn't just enter the track, I actually expected you to just cut across me. It's good for me.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
I should probably mid-corner shift back to 4th to get a better drive. Yeah, like, really weird how that hairpin is now easier to drive in wet conditions than in dry. It's really strange. No, I think that wasn't validated my lap there.
Car on the left. Yellow flagging sector 3. Clear on the left.
Fucking hell. Oh. That's why you slowed down. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, come on. Goodbye. Like, what are you doing? You want to do a drag race with a GT4 now?
Clear on the right.
And goodbye. I think that guy might be on dry tires because he's driving so slowly that I'm driving away from him. And yeah, a lot of wheel spin in some places. It's easier to drive out, but not faster. Probably for qualifying I need third gear. For the race, at least with these wetness conditions. Maybe also early upshift there. I'll show.
Yellow flagging sector 2.
Oh yeah, now I kept the understeer there. Ooh. Oh, that's too low of gear. Interesting that it even engaged.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Okay, that's pushing it. I'm slightly braking a bit late.
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Yellow flag in sector 2.
I'm not really improving my lap times right now, am I? Yeah, left 40 seconds or so. What temperatures is it right now? '21.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Although the increased cloud coverage should probably equalize the temperatures throughout the sessions a bit. And should allow us to run similar tire pressure throughout all sessions. Alright, taking actually some damage, I just noticed. Oh no, I would be adding fuel. Okay, yeah, I have taken damage, but it's about 1.6 seconds, not 13.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Passing over the top, yeah, so sketch. Whoa! Well, at least I found this puddle now. This makes getting passed over the top there even more sketch.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I can slow down actually
Session
later.
is now.
Return to garage. Okay then. Everything working? Looks like it. That's good. Oh,
Green light.
well we have a dry track now. That's a development and a half. It's gonna stay dry also. I'm gonna right now adjust the tire pressure so I can have my wet set. Because this was pretty solid in the wet. I mean, it wasn't technically a dry set, that was adjusting to the wet. Let's see if this is wet. And then we're gonna load the dry set. I think this tire pressure should be good for these conditions. I should really start naming my setups with the temperatures that I run in. But I still keep the old naming conventions around that I've had for years.
Yellow flag ahead. Charging front.
Ah, fuck. Somebody had to take this thing out. How much space do you have behind? Massive. And you're fairly tight in front. Not too tight, but fairly.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow
It's
flag
causing
is
a yellow here. Yes, it's fine.
yellow flag. Be careful.
Oh, that's a bit wide. This is anyway the first lap, even though it feels pretty good, but I mean it's gonna be slow as fuck. Because I don't have the tires up to temperatures. Right, he's letting me by. Pressures are a bit high actually. Actually that worked also pretty well in terms of braking. I remember it being way worse, but it's probably in the long runs. The tires really do not want to do the corner anymore. It feels like you can carry way more speed into the corner than you actually can. It's really deceptive.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Funnily enough, my white line had a very good exit there. Ah, too much whispering there. Not really any gains on this lap. That's probably too fast into there.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Excuse me, what the fuck are you doing on circuit? First 15 minutes GT3, like, how has nobody caught him yet? Race control, are you asleep?
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
And he's still on track. He still hasn't, like, noticed, like, wait a second, isn't it split qualifying? Why is nobody out besides me? Of the GT3s. Yeah, I'm not improving anymore. Which is really strange. We have a fast track which should probably just start rubbering in and get faster, but I'm not improving. can match it, sort of, at times, but like I'm not really improving on it. Maybe should return to pits and get fresh tires. I think that might be an idea after this lap. How much do I want to adjust the tire pressures? I think 0.5 down on all would probably be a good adjustment. I improved by 3/10, but I don't even get a position for out of it. One second of provisional pole right now. Oh, I'm also using way much fuel. Alright, I can chuck some fuel, I forgot. Blue flag for the pit exit is way wrongly adjusted, because you get blue flag for cars on the front stretch that isn't even close to getting you when you exit the pit lane. It's quite bad when that's front. Oh god. And with lower fuel load you can immediately notice some wheel issues with lockups. I need to move the brake bars forwards.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Very noticeable that you can get way easier lockup. Oh fucking hell. Come on. There's so much wheel spin there. I am trading tints back and forth with myself, but like not really seeing much of an improvement. Really tight with my own time. I just cannot find extra time here, seems. Ah, got the wheel spin there.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Fuck off with your track limits. Millimeters to spare. On the track there, throughout. How far am I down? About 2/10 to the next position. I don't know how I'm comparing to actually the lap times I did. Previous qualifying, yeah, for the 2.4. Russia seemed to be pretty spot on. I just need to put it together. Which is easier said than done. Yeah, 4th gear maybe is better for that corner. Slow down slightly because Papa is running on the back of the other guy. Oh, that's a slow as fuck exit. Final lap. Just different track limits.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Somebody's complaining in chat. You shouldn't chat while in session.
Yellow flag acceptable. Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Too fast into that corner. Very cautious there on the exit on the throttle there for me. Let's see what we can do. 5th on the line. Right, 5th place in the end. That's solid, I would say. So close actually to getting 4th even. Oh, that is tight as all hell. Even stop thinking about it. So we need to figure out, yeah. Yeah, Even has gotten the memo that he can qualify as well. Just Columbo. My Harrison's could have just exited in the pits. He's actually even. Yeah. Wasn't he the guy that actually went up the hill there? Man, it is tied up here with long 008 in front of Sinkanen, and it's 005 in front of the other. So the top three are like basically separated by nothing, and then me being separated by pretty little from Papa, and then Barrington in front of Flaminsky, but also basically nothing. And then there's a bit more of a gap back to Verbo and Lukas and Robson, Plummer, Williamson, and Vonkins. Vonkins being quite a lot slower than the rest of the field. Right. No, this went decently enough, I would say. GT3 coming out. Right. No, the GT3s are setting it. I don't want to take my minutes. Just to give the cough a reason to fucking stop finally. Because threatening it wasn't apparently enough. So Papa actually complained about something there at the end of the session. But I know he's in front of me. Oh, fuck, we can get him because of the cluster replay. Can't open it again because it's too much of a pain in the ass to select the correct car. There he is. There's Williamson in front of him. He's in front of him with him. He got invalidated there. The blue flags for this guy. Yeah, there are blue flags here. And there's another blue flag for him. So yeah, he's definitely on an invalid lap. But he seems to just ignore that he needs to let him by. Okay, he is on a fly. It's technically a flying lap, but he seems to invalidate it. Oh fuck. Get behind him. See me get past the pit lane again. So at which point does this guy get blue flag? Or at which point does he invalidate his lap? He's definitely invalidated here already. He's getting blue flags at that point. Blue flags here? No, he's not getting blue flags there. I guess because the guy behind is not close enough. Maybe he got cut here? I don't know. It's not clear without a HUD. And he gonna cut track. Yeah, I guess it's the inside of that chicane where he cut. because anything else really isn't anything. He's wide here, I guess, but he stays within track limits, so I guess it's really that corner that got him. Now is GT3 going. What's happening? Let's see. Okay, there's things happening. The top 5 are only within 1 second of the pole time. Porsche on front row there. Seems like the Porsche is not just strong in the wet conditions, he's also capable of going up the front for a dry. Obviously M4s here. P2 and P3 with Schurter and Bullion. Antosi and Moore with Audis. Sinobovic with another Porsche. Cook with another Beamer. Matamona with another Porsche. Winter with an NSX. Sinobovic with a McLaren, and the other Sinobovic with another McLaren running on top of 10 with like 2.5 seconds of separation from pole, which is a lot. Frankly, like a shit ton. It's an unusual high amount for separation from pole position. Now, so far 3 cars that have not set a time yet. There's 6 minutes right now remaining. I should really get the medicine if I want to take it before the race. Yeah, there are 3 drivers that haven't set a time. Colombo here, Hilden. Oh, Hilden just set a lap time, that makes it 2. And Harrison, who just hasn't driven out of the pits at all, it seems. I don't know, maybe he intends to stop behind the GT4s, but like... Oh wait, is he actually coming out of the pit lane now? Oh, that's convenient. Alright. He's out and going now. Colombo's first qualifying time has placed a midfield GT4. How? I guess he's just letting Foster goes by, even though he was on a valid lap. Otherwise I can't explain it. Because running off the track will invalidate your lap, so you couldn't have like cut the grass or something and just lost a lot of time. Because spinning, you're most likely just gonna invalidate the lap by running off a bit. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're actually flat spotting your tires right now. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So. Right. Let's hope he gets a lot of time in. Colombo still hasn't improved on his lap since the last time I checked on him. Yeah. I mean, this medicine honestly doesn't taste actually that bad, considering, you know, it's medicine. It's a really weird aftertaste though. By the way, the funny imagery is like me dripping driplets and counting driplets into a shot glass. Because frankly, that is pretty easy to do in comparison to like using a spoon. Because you know I don't have a spoon here. Is this gonna be a valid lap? Considering he's just been overtaken by that guy. Nope, not valid. He has about time for... I mean, if he's fast enough, he could do 2 laps. However, he would need to drive about within 4 seconds of the pole time. Which, you know, he doesn't seem to be that quick. It might be a bit of a challenge. In the meantime, Colombo has finally made it out of the GT4 field and has placed himself by a whopping 2 seconds in front of Long, the GT4 pole sitter, which makes him just shy of 7 seconds behind the pole time. But not 3. Oh, please, just stay on the track, mate. Just finish your qualifying time at this point. We just want you in front of us. Although honestly, like, I'm not sure if it's better to have this slow-ass GT3 driver behind us or in front of us. I'm not sure. The guy behind abandoned his lap. No! You fucking doofus! You could have just stayed off the throttle and you would have been fine. Too late. Oh, fuck off, you idiots. And now you're not making it to the line in time. I think he might have just been able to do it. Yeah, definitely. If he hadn't spun there. But that's not a valid time in the end. Harrison. I think he had to like go AFK during most of the quali session. Because he was standing there a long time in the pit lane. That he was on the server beforehand, so it's like, at least he did that in comparison to me. It's a Sandford, but well, I did qualify in the few laps that I had in Sandford. Actually somewhere, and he seems like completely lost. And I don't know why a driver who is not able to drive the circuit is driving a Porsche. I mean, continue on makes sense for him, because he needs every few meters that he can get of practice. You have probably a bit too much forward brake bias there. Because you seem to be locking the front into the chicanes. Yes, you might. What I've used ABS for this car? It's like, yes, but it doesn't stop you from pushing over the front axle. Either your ABS is firing and you don't get braking, due to having too much forward bias, or your ABS is actually not firing because this is a Porsche and I've had the experience with having to deal with this thing actually flat spotting its tires. Believe me, this thing is an absolute mess. Okay, now, night time. But it will be dry. At least for the first half an hour. That's as far as we can see the weather. I need to calculate actually how much fuel we need. Didn't do the math for that beforehand. Oh well, that's... So if you... Where's my calculator gone? Oh, that's over here. Thank you very much, YouTube notification. I'll keep that in mind. Right, so fuel. When did you show up? Oh, you just showed up. Again, right in time for like for the race. It's like you have impeccable timing skills, my friend. You have impeccable timing skills. Right. 42 seconds was I think the pole time in GT4. It's 1.7. So 45 divided by 1.7, and that is drum roll please 26.47 and something laps. So we're gonna just take I think 29 and call it a day with 2 liters per lap. That's 58 liters. That's not a whole lot. Yeah, I think not too surprising. I think I'm just gonna take like 60 liters. It should be fine. Test at 4, brake pad 2. Seems all fine. We're gonna need more pressure though. Definitely more pressure on these tires. This tire was slightly low on high on pressure previously, but like, we're now 4 degrees lower. Actually, not 4 degrees, but 5 degrees lower. So 5. I think I'm gonna add another 0.2, 0.3. So that's 0.2. PSI on top of that. I think we keep the brake ducts for this. Probably fine. Let's gig up 0.3 extra. So there's a bunch of GT3 cars that have penalties. It's like Schutter has a penalty on P4. There's Thurstmaster with a penalty on P4. P6 has a penalty. P8 has a penalty. P10 has a penalty. And in GT4, Robson and back has a penalty. Right. We should probably hit start. Starter. Headlights. Headlights. Right. Okay then.
Stay single file.
Right. Felt like I had no force feedback for a moment, but no. You have basically no force feedback when you're standing still. Yeah, it's now fully there. Need to dump some heat definitely into these discs. Why are you flashing us, guys? Like, just... I don't need to be flashed, I'm actually following in front really well. I'm a bit further forward than actually the indicator indicates, but like, that's where you're supposed to be really as a GT4 here in the back of the field. Because this makes it easier for us to like actually... Did I run the math correctly? Because it seems to be like indicating to me that I'm slightly short on fuel or something. Ah, because I'm consuming too much in this formation lap. Still, I don't like this on my fuel. Maybe if it drops that 0.3, it comes back into normality again. Yeah, it should, because the fuel bath is really close to 45 minutes. It's just saying that, oh yeah, your fuel consumption on this lap is, because it didn't carry the fuel consumption value over. It's like, well, there's a few guys off the road there. It's a slow-ass GT3 driver. We have 2 of those guys in the field. One managed to actually out-qualify the GT4s. The other one didn't manage to put a valid lap in. So yeah, we're rolling to the start with precisely 58 liters. Which should be more than enough. God help us all.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Wanna pass here? Come on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, come on. Pedal shift this. Colombo, you stay behind for a bit. Oh wait, it's not Colombo, it's actually a car for position. I don't see my rev lights really.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah. Maybe recenter a bit because I want to see actually my rev lights. I've had no issues with my pedal shift until the start of the race. It's very inconvenient. And I broke very early there. The Audi can definitely brake pretty late there. Oh no! Fuck off, shitbox! Like now I'm having to defend like on the last edge against this Audi. Because I'm sure I'm faster once I actually get back up to pace.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. There's a slow car ahead.
Struggling quite a bit there. I don't know where we actually ended up with the... Oh, come on, go into gear, for fuck's sakes. Like, 0 issues in qualifying and practice, 0, and like, immediately as soon as the race starts, it wants to fuck with me. It's really annoying. Come on, you plastic piece of shit. All together. Still not willing to quite replace you. Porsche versus... Oh, can actually brake later, but like... Would like a working gearbox, please. Oh, it's not really the gearbox that I'm fighting. Oh fuck! Oh, I misjudged the braking for this corner.
Car on the right.
At least these two are fighting each other so I can have a shot at it. Okay, GT3 coming by.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Come on, GT3. So at least one GT4 has survived in front of these two. Probably more than that.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It's really annoying to like try to get yourself back up to pace and then have to also simultaneously fight someone. Because I just cannot get the pace up again. The car's very sluggish right now. And you know, I have to at some corners brake very early. I'm having them right in my gearbox for all this. So, that's more like it. Although I also know that I'm gonna absolutely eat my tires. In a 2.4 hour race, we can definitely know that. Papa seems quite slow right now. What are the conditions actually? Oh, actually, ooh, this is gonna get spicy, I can tell you that. I think the track started off as green and is now fast, which is why we've been fighting the car so much, because the track is green. Well, it's not no longer, it's fast now. But very green fast. And not particularly fast. But the reason why I say it's gonna get spicy is there's gonna be heavy rain in 30 minutes. Which...
There's a slow car behind.
Lamau, that Audi driver.
Watch out.
Come on, McLaren, go by. Come on! Do I need to help you or something? Carry a car around the corner. Already a heavy rain in about 30 minutes.
Well, not many. Not so fast as slow.
Not even light rain predicted for that. When the race started, it was still, there was no prediction of rain yet. I have not set up a pit strategy for rain. Should probably start doing that. Because if it's heavy rain for the last 15 minutes or so, I don't think you can quite brave it with dry tires. Like, I am a sucker for doing that shit, but like, I'm not sure you can actually do that. Yeah, I've held my position throughout the start. Overall. I lost the position to Barrington, who had an absolute excellent start picking his way through the traffic there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
This Audi is annoying. And that leveraged himself by, but I've remained at a net 5th position because, well, Konrad Siatra died in front of us in turn 1, so... I mean, I'm not braking that much earlier than the cars in front of me, so... It's not like I can go actually that much later on the brakes. They would otherwise end in the gearbox of Papa. Ooh, no, God. Ooh, again. But you just pick up your pace slightly. I'm nearly running into the back of you when you suddenly stop mid-corner. Well, we lost the Audi apparently. Must have misstepped or something. Yeah, the funny part is when you're the more consistent driver out of the bunch in front of you. In a Maserati. At Oulton Park of all things. I think he contacted me, but I did not feel anything, which is good on my end. There was nothing between us. But that's not my fault, I gave him more than enough for him to rejoin. It's just he got a massive bounce there. Oh, the lock up with this corner. It's a nightmare. Oh, fucking hell, this is... But yeah, without the Barrington in front, he should be driving a bit faster now. And I'm back to my usual P4 in this series. Although I do intend to end on the podium at some point. Maybe win a race this season. I think it's a stretch because there's some seriously fast guys in the front. Well, when the Alpine driver was on pole this time around, it wasn't on pole this time around, which is, well, I beat him last time around quite decisively. So I wouldn't put it as an impossibility. I would say the conditions did not favor him, seemingly, at all. Well, they somehow favored my car. And you did not have a good run out of that corner. Not like I can really outbrake you or anything. GT3 traffic from behind. I hope he passes both of us. Oh god. Whoa. For fucking sakes! Like that poor Aston driver, Papa, who's just been every single race wrecked by a GT3 driver. Every single one. Well, I mean, I guess I got by him. And I mean, he took a hefty crunch into the Armco there, so my assumption is he's not gonna go particularly fast for the rest of the race. But his only advantage is the rain coming. Because yes, we have 30 minutes right now on the clock remaining, but well, the rain has been predicted for a bit already in half an hour, so it's gonna get a very interesting end for sure. A relatively short pit lane on this circuit. The track position is so key that it's like, it's gonna be interesting. Hello there. No, it is not. But the coughing has stopped since I took the medicine at the end of qualifying. Took the medicine cough medicine just before I headed out for qualifying. No, please get by me. You've been crashing into every wall that is possible to crash into. And I don't know how the hell this guy is not past me on that back straight there. Like, he's so inept that he can't get a run on a... Well, he ate too much grass there, so that's why he lost all momentum in this one. But I just... Come on, stay on the circuit, you're gonna get past me easily. And I want... absolutely minimal time with you behind me. Get a run.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
And get by me finally. Yeah, I think... But yeah, it's unfortunate with the cold. I thought it was gone finally last night, and then like, well, last evening, and then the night I got coughing attacks again, so it's fun. Oh, the race leader is coming by already. 5 seconds behind. I mean... yeah! And there's gonna be rain as well. For the end of the race. We're looking at rain. Scheduled for the end of the race. Which is fun. Multiclass Oulton Park night with rain. These guys looked at what happened in Zandvoort, the chaos, and were like, yeah, we're gonna need to outdo this. It just set the weather for this race, and it's just like, sure, this was a great decision. Absolutely nothing can go wrong there. Except everything.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Nope, you're not going up my inside for fuck's sakes.
Car on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Clear on the right. Faster car behind you.
Oh, come on, guys. If one of you drives mid-corner into me, I'm not having absolutely any sympathy for you.
Clear on the left. Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Well, you're gonna keep a few more corners behind me because you can't figure out how to get a run on a GT4. Oh, come on. Come on.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Faster car coming up behind you. Clear on the left.
Very unhappy with that dive. Completely unnecessary and cost so much time me. It was very dangerous. Like on most GT4 drivers, this guy would have died.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
No, this is not a repeat. This is PLR, which is a different championship. Last time I raced here with Oulton Park in the night was with the Own It Run Jimmy Broadbed Championship. The 2.4 hour GT4 series, which runs Fridays. It's gonna be the next round this week, which is gonna be Misano. So like, yeah, I have like the week of hell, it seems, in terms of races.
Faster car coming up behind you.
The thing is, we did have some wet practice during qualifying, so, prior to qualifying actually. The practice session prior to qualifying.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. The faster car is approaching.
Okay, that's a different Audi.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That road piece there can like literally nearly spin you. That's spooky. Come on, Audi, why are you so slow? So the driver might actually start holding me up. Yeah. Oh, cool. I mean, that took a while to arrive. I thought you ordered it like months ago or so. Or was it that months ago you were considering it? Man, this guy's seriously just not much faster than me.
We're halfway through, not over yet. The faster car is approaching.
Like, yeah, he's losing through the high-speed corner. They actually time on me. Yep, Audi, you can pass me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I see. I mean, order sent doesn't mean like you ordered it 2 days ago or so. There's a lap GT4 in front of us. I mean, if there's actually like about as much carnage as in Sandford was, then it's not surprising if we get some GT4 drivers that had accidents to cycle backwards. And I mean, we have this GT3 guy in front of us that is barely faster than us, so...
Yellow flag in sector 1. Faster cars approaching.
Oh, yeah. I've driven it like... I don't know, now to like once or twice... once, that layout. Although that was with the LMP3, which... I do not have too many fond memories of that car. It's more like... you want to invoke my trauma. It was sort of fun having the full back straight. And yeah, that final corner actually... that thing just becomes a kink that is like an actually nail-biting high-speed kink. While here it's just like, oh yeah, you need to pay attention when accelerating that you don't understeer into the bouncy rubble strip there on the outside. What lap times am I actually doing? I have no clue. Not been paying attention to that too much. 44s it seems. Not particularly quick. Although it's fast enough to keep the Audi at about a 5-second bay behind me. Please don't get wheel spin and kill me. Continuing with 544s here.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Whoa! That's a bit of a murder there. A lot of styrofoam murder. Oh, I never knew that has the LEDs on the roof of the cars. Imagine if they it's in real life. Oh fuck! That was close.
Clear on the left.
Now these are the accent lights, which you can't pick actually. If you want them or if you don't want them, or which configuration, depending if your car has multiples of them. Paul Winter just called Sunabovic a cunt in the in-game chat. Oh come on guys, like the literal rule is don't write in the in-game chat. It's a very simple one while the race is going on. Just complain on Discord in all honesty, like... I mean, they have a policy that you can't talk about incidents and shit, which is bullshit. But you know, just flame him into there. It's like, but yeah, accent lights. They are not actually at high power, so they're not that bright in real life either. They just make it on a dark car very easily identifiable. Your car, because well, it has the purple strip on the top, on the grill, which. As said, you can pick them and choose them, which one you want to run. If you make a custom car. So either clicking just a livery in the livery editor together. Or if you go full out, you can have them also. Although you cannot place them where you want them, you have to like pick where, you know, they're available. I'm running some actually on this car. They are on the A pillar on the outside. Because it's the only option for like car on there. Not decent enough. GT4s often have to... Whoa, 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 whoa! Got there a lot of wheel spin. But yeah, the GT4s have only really one option. Most cars have like a few. The MUQU has a shit ton. including accent lights in the headlights. And all the lights and all the colors. Yeah, you're also slightly limited with colors. You can pick a few less than the normal livery editor, which is already, I guess, a bit limited, but also not that limited. If you want a certain color, you can probably find it in there. But if you want a specific color, you probably don't get it. Like, if you want red, you can pick a few shades of red, but like, if you want FF something something something, then well, tough luck. You probably want to make your own livery. Oh, the wheels, man, it wants to kick like a mule right now. It's a bit dangerous because, you know, he already closed up with that wheel spin incident there quite a bit. I'm not turning on you. And there comes the rain. Oh boy, oh boy. Either get some momentum or grow some balls. No shepherding a GT3 around the circuit. Right. How long do we have remaining? 13 minutes. And already light rain. Not sure it's the wise strategy to stay out. Gonna have to watch this. Gonna need to adjust the tire pressures for that. At least we're getting the absolute slow guy out of the way because he's... Oh, rain! Need to immediately swap to wet tires. To notice that he has absolutely no grip in these conditions. Yeah. So it's very slippy slidey. Holy shit, this is not without it. I can tell that. This car does not like particularly its cold tires, and well, in these conditions our tires definitely are getting quite cold. You could say we're getting cold feet. But I don't think my car appreciates those puns. Wet tire optimum, okay. Yeah, I think it's wise to come in to just get some freshies on. That's gonna work for our wet tires in terms of pressure. Right, we don't need any fuel. Just checking. Yep, we don't need any fuel. Okay, we have. I think that's Papa behind us. He's probably pitted already. just come by at this point.
Clear on the right.
Yep. It's him. Oh, fuck! Yeah. I think I've made a mistake by not pitting it. Carried on a bit too long there. Come on, take the fuel out already. Because it takes half a fucking hour to move the fuel needle there. Oh, come on, shitbox! Yeah, we're losing a shit ton of time right now. There's just too much wetness on track. I misjudged this heavy. It's heavier rain than I felt like it was. Felt like, oh yeah, I can do 2 laps, but like, no, this has cost really badly. I needed to pit last time around. And there's no braking marker for this solo, which is really bad as well. Let's hit the pit lane. Get some freshies on. So. I wasn't leading GT4, I will say. I can not see much time remaining, but I'm... Come on. And there goes the Audi. Yep, that extra lap cost me a position. Fuck me.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Faster car coming up behind, watch out.
I have my work cut out for me. Okay, right, rain light.
Car on the right.
It feels cozy in the car while it's raining. I don't really feel that much of the rain on the car. I just need to move the brake bus. He is mainly fast, I would say. That Audi driver, but oh god, there's so many people struggling. I guess we have a few people still on dry tires out or something like that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Oh fuck off!
Faster car behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Pressed the brake in slightly and it immediately locked the front tires. Absolutely brilliant. Holy shit, the carnage right now. It's gonna intensify in the next 10 minutes as well. Oh, that guy's gone.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I guess he was letting me by as well, perhaps. Like, the spray doesn't affect VR users actually that much because of low particle effects, but Jesus Christ, I can barely see it. Holy shit, what the fuck are you doing behind me? Would my pedal shifter in this vital moment actually work? Also, why do we have a GT3 that is holding us up here? Could you kindly move over? Your lapped car. Over you, for fuck's sakes, move the fuck out of the way. Oh god, oh fuck. Ah, I murdered him. Unfortunate. I tried as much as I could to slide up the inside there to get finally by him. But there was some phantom contact and he was gone. I don't know, that seems to not be the correct line for this corner.
Faster car coming up behind you.
I'm not sure that guy is faster than me. I think the stewards will have a different opinion on that. And fair enough. Like, colloquially, he did not help himself, I will say that. Oh man, the Audi driver is struggling at times quite a bit. But that gives me a chance to catch back up after the traffic helped me up real bad there. I got really shafted down the traffic. And we're actually down to P5 with all of this. It was really interesting considering. I guess maybe someone hasn't pitted or something. But that doesn't add up because you would lose so much time, as I've noticed on my final lap. The conditions are real bad. Both of us are on no man's land, so I have no clue how Barrington, for example, has cycled by us. And he's also keeping pace with Long. Like, that's just not adding up. Already final lap? I thought we had more time. Time flies. That's a problem because, well, we're running P5 still. This just didn't work out in the end here. For me. Yeah, but not enough. I need to gain multiple seconds on the guy. The traffic just cost me so much fucking time there. Really fucked me up. Oh, come on, brakes, no!
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Ah, mini lockup, and that's fucking straight on. Thanks, Carl, for sealing the deal. It was working so well in the dry. I was up in the podium. I was up in the podium positions in the dry, and then suddenly we're back into so far down the field in the wet. We just got absolutely shafted by the wet conditions. It's really annoying.
Car on the right.
What are you contesting the corner here?
Yellow flag inside.
Yeah, I lost all. I would have needed to gain about as much time as I lost this lap.
Radeon has finished the race.
Come on, brakes, work.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I have no clue how Barrington got away with this. Just jumping us through the pit cycle there. I don't know what the fuck happened there at the end, that we're suddenly back to P5. So unfair. I deserved like my fucking first podium finally. Should have been in the back, but no. Got shafted here. In the end. I guess they didn't pit, but like you can't drive in these conditions with dry. As I noticed before, I had to switch over. It's so annoying I did that extra lap which cost me that position and then got stuck in the traffic. It's like everything didn't want to work there at the end. I mean, at least I'm not cursed with P4, I guess. Got P5 instead. Which is something. I don't know where we're heading next. If this serious. Hope somewhere where you can, like, you know, actually drive. I wanted to try this corner out, but these guys have decided to pull over both in that corner. God damn it. And then I messed up my braking. But yeah, very disappointing to only finish P5 in the end. Should have been better. But it just wasn't to be in the end. How badly damaged did these tires get? Some light graining on the rear, light graining on flat spots on the front right. Oh wait, that's for my dry tire, not the wet tire that I'm on right now. These are the values for the actual dry tire. The wet tire that I had, 2.9 wear, so barely worn at all. Like the few laps that we did on there. Thanks for informing me that wet tires are optimum. I guess because I loaded the setup again. Granted, I'm standing now with dry tires on the track. Right. Okay then. How was I looking for? I'm assigned number ready for tomorrow, I think. Yep. 22 hours roughly. It's gonna be the race at Misano. Ah. God help us all. 2.4 hours at Misano. The weather at least seems to be dry, because we have only a cloud level of 0.15 and no rain. So I would assume we're gonna... Nah, you didn't distract me, I fucked up. I wasn't even paying much attention to you at the end, I was just... I pitted a lap too late and then just didn't get lucky with the traffic afterwards. That just fucked me up, and I think some people didn't pit there at the end. I'm pretty damn sure. There's some drivers that in the GT4 field did not pit. When did the rain start actually? So it's dry here. It's definitely rain. Okay, there's rain already at this point. People are calling into the pits, he's staying out. Sinking and is staying out on the fully dry still. Okay, here. Nope.
Green light. Give it all you got.
No, but it doesn't seem like you've hit it. At least sinking I didn't hit, so that would indicate to me that there were multiples. But like, man, the pace was dropping so hard. It was completely undrivable on the... But it's probably just the Maserati that's just impossible to drive in these conditions. Once it gets too wet, which is unfortunate. The pain pack of 2 positions lost at the end for like no reason. Actually, yeah, 2 positions, right. Well, I mean, I guess did I qualify 5th? I think I qualified 5th in the end. So I did finish where I started. It's just... When you gotta get it robbed in the last few minutes, then it's just very unfortunate, right? I got a ping out of PLR. Oh yeah, that's the social media channel. We don't care. Goodbye. I mean, I should probably figure out... What happened here? Come on. Hello, but you can't actually play. Why is it so hard for Discord to just play a video file back sometimes? Come on. Okay, now it's completely bulked. Yeah, it bulked itself completely. It doesn't want to play it all back. Right. I guess I'm gonna maybe go to bed early. Another race tomorrow, so yeah, I'm not quite satisfied. It's just It was looking so good, and it just went all away there at the end. It's very unfortunate. Right. Right. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it at this point. It was a good race in the beginning. It's just it leaves us this sour aftertaste, and it's really annoying. But yeah, I should stop sulking and get on with it. Right then. Let's hope it goes tomorrow better with Misano of all things. God damn it, 2.5 hours. Nah, not 2.5 hours, but 2 minutes. Nearly 2.5 hours of fucking Misano. Help me. At least this car makes us halfway, well, you can sort of survive it, and being in worse places for sure. What is another ping from PLR? Alright. Okay then. Oh, God night. Bye bye.